Hi, Phil Urena here. I wanted to take a little bit of time just to tell you a little bit about Kingdom Convergence Apostolic Equipping Center prototype. I know you guys get bombarded all over the place for giving money to this cause or that cause, and there's so many good, needy causes out there. So many things that we could get behind. That why would you want to get behind us? Well, I thought it'd be good to just tell you a little bit. It's a very big vision we have. I can't get into all of it, but I thought maybe I can give you some nuts and bolts to it as to why you might want to prayerfully consider supporting us. This all began really about 30 years ago, but 9 years ago specifically, the Lord asked me if I would build a prototype for him, a church without walls. And I really didn't know what he meant by that. I mean, what does that mean, a church without walls? But I think that over that period of time, the Lord has clarified some really important things as I've traveled around the church in my movement and in other places as well, from coast to coast here and even overseas. What I've seen is that so many sons and daughters, so many Christians have not really been well equipped in how to demonstrate the kingdom of God, how to do the things that Jesus did, not just healing, but prophesy and really just practical things, even like just really love well, how to, make connections outside their church. We've spent so much time in the church. So there's lots of great places that are doing equipping. Lots of great leaders. I don't think like we're, the new kid on the block and's got it all figured out and we're perfect. But I do believe there are some things that are unique to us. And one of those things that are unique to us is that we really want to equip the people in the pews. We want to equip those, the husbands, the wives, those that have careers, those that can't pack up and go away for 9 months, those that want something more than they can just get in church, something that has a biblical studies tracked into it, but also has really practical ministry, how to hear God, how to pray for the sick, how to discover their gift mixes, and really be intentional at raising up sons and daughters that walk in the fullness of their destiny. And part of that, I strongly believe, is having the Father's heart and really understanding what love is, who God is as perfect love and what he's called us and invited us into. To partner with him ultimately is to make him known through love. And part of what we're going after is really to build bridges between denominations and to create a culture where everybody's honored. We all have our bumps, bruises, warts, and scars. None of us have it all together. But we can love each other. And I believe when we do, what we'll see is that the world will be really attracted to the church because they'll see something that they want that they've not seen anyplace else. I mean, we've been equipped to not just love each other, but then go out and take it outside into the streets, into the workplace, into the schoolyards, etc. Well, now all of a sudden we are a church without walls. We are a people of God that are making him known powerfully and yet really sensitively, revealing who he is to really a generation that's hungry for a Father's love and hungry just to have purpose and destiny and hope. So this prototype is a place where we'll begin to put these things together. It's a very big dream, very big vision we have. But we want to reach as many people as possible. So this is the first of 7 or 8 that we hope to plant on the East Coast, and perhaps even further. We don't know where God's going to take it. But right now, this prototype in Amityville is less than an hour from New York City. And it's the perfect location to start to build this up. Bedroom communities outside of the major city of New York. There's like 8 million, 9 million people within less than an hour from us. I mean, like 40 minutes from us, about 8 million people. So we're really positioned to be able to have great impact. And as this grows, we'll be planting outside Boston, Philly, Baltimore, Washington, D.C., Richmond, Raleigh, and hopefully outside Miami. So you're sowing into the birth of a movement that we believe is going to take the everyday Christian and empower them to live as Jesus lived, to do what Jesus did, to be true disciples, not just knowing the Bible, but being able to effectively transform culture and lives and atmospheres right where they live. So please prayerfully consider sowing into the mission. You can check us out on kingdomconvergence.com, kingdomconvergence.com. or convergenceeast.com. That's our conference site. We have a big conference coming up in June. And, of course, stay connected with us through Facebook. God bless you. We love you. Stay strong. Walk with Jesus.